Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the altcoin show coming at you 6 days a week. Even in the midst of a hurricane, we're going to manage our 6 days this week because we streamed the altcoin show yesterday in the midst of Hurricane Milton, which was absolutely just pounding the area here. But we are here. We didn't lose power or internet, and we're all safe. And certainly thank you to all those that sent their well wishes and prayers. I do appreciate that. And certainly wherever you are tuning in from around the world, I do want to welcome you to the channel and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about what to dump and what to buy, because this is what I'm getting asked a lot. So I thought I would do an entire show dedicated to what to dump and what to buy there. So we're going to jump into some coins and into some charts. We're going to have a deep dive on some stuff and try and look to figure that out. Okay. And of course, if you're regular on this channel, you know what I'm going to say next. Smash that like button. This helps get this content out to more people and certainly does help to support the channel. I do appreciate all the amazing, beautiful, kind words that people do leave in the description. That means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, the questions that you put in there, I do look to get back to those as soon as I am able to. And all the new subscribers that have come across, I was on the Stocks with Josh show just the other day. I do want to also thank you for your support and for joining the channel. Sure. Okay, so we are going to jump into what I love to term as my little market cap calculator, but it's not mine. It's not mine. It's freely available. It's in the cheat sheet, by the way, and the cheat sheet is linked in the description below, and that has all my links, resources, education. It has entries and take profits for both crypto and for stocks, okay? So I do a stock show on Sundays. I do a stock show on Sundays. It's my best English accent there, mate. Okay, so also there's a link below. If you're not part of the most incredible Discord on the planet, the Stocks with Josh Discord, I'm in there daily in the crypto community and the crypto channel there with some of the most amazing people. And so certainly there are links below in my cheat sheet and in the description there. So we're going to jump into some coins and we're going to have some fun today. And certainly this is the coin market cap calculator. And so I want to offer some help because I've had some comments in the YouTube and the Discord and people aren't quite understanding how market cap works and how important it is on whether a coin can get to a certain price or not. Okay, you see people say, oh, this coin can go to 500. Well, this coin can go to 1,000. Okay, how is it going to get there? Okay, because if a supply of a coin is too high, it's going to make it too difficult and too much money to go into it to make that happen. So, for example, ETH would have to get to the current supply of Bitcoin. So it'd have to go to $1.1 trillion just to even get to $9,500. So those people who are saying that Ethereum is going to get to 10,000, Ethereum would have to have the enormous amount of money, more money that's in Bitcoin right now just to get to $10,000. Now, am I saying that that's not possible? Yes, it's possible. It's possible, but I feel that we're starting to stretch it a bit there. Now, certainly 7,000 seems a little bit more realistic, maybe a 3x from here. 5,000 would just have to get to half of where Bitcoin is currently. And of course, Bitcoin market cap is going to grow. Don't get me wrong. I do understand that, okay? So just looking at that there. So we're going to look at some coins, but also if you look at Ethereum, a lot of people only look at Ethereum against US dollars and they're, oh, it's low, it's cheap, it's going to have a good run. But look, this has been in a downtrend since for 3 years. Bitcoin would have been the better investment. Why are we in altcoins? We're in altcoins because we think it's going to make us more money than Bitcoin, except when it doesn't. And you stay in it for 2 to 3 years, and you still would have made way more money buying Bitcoin. Make it make sense, okay? So here we go here, September 2022. For 2 years, Ethereum has lost money against Bitcoin. It's been the better investment. Okay, so looking at it from a market cap point of view. And the thing you have to ask yourself, when Ethereum has the same market cap of Bitcoin, has the same amount of money as Bitcoin has, it, why is it only 9,000? Well, Bitcoin is 60,000. Supply, because they keep minting, keep printing tokens, keep dumping those tokens on the holder, and they make it harder to make money and make gains. Okay. Now, look, am I advocating, should I sell my Ethereum now? With the time to sell your Ethereum was 2 years ago. Even a few months ago, you could have still gotten out of the position anytime during this year, actually. But more recently, just here in May, before we had a really big sell-off, okay? But now we're kind of coming into some support area here. And so this could end up being quite a nice little trade to the upside, but I don't think it's going to get you a 5x or a 10x. Because to go 10x, it's going to have to get to a $2 trillion market cap, double the market cap that Bitcoin currently has. I'm not seeing that, okay? So those talking of numbers of 20,000, that's tough for me to believe. 10,000 is hard right now. 10,000 is hard. It's doable, but it's hard. It's hard for me to believe. Okay. So certainly if you're in Ethereum right now and you have Ethereum, certainly if it's me and I have Ethereum, I'm dollar cost averaging out on pumps. I'm not dollar cost averaging. Well, if I had a lot of Ethereum, maybe I'd sell one. If I had 5 or 10, yeah, I might cut 20% of the bag and push it across to something else. But you've got to be careful about what you're going to sell into. You don't want to get caught buying, my dead bag, I'm going to sell it. Look, there's a coin that's just gone up 500%. I'm going to sell into that. Then you see that coin go down and you're like, oh no, I'm in bigger loss now. And so let's not get caught in that trap either. So if I am in a dead coin and the coin is really dead, unless I'm moving it over to a coin also that's quite at the bottom, but I believe to be a stronger token, I don't want to take that and push it into a coin that's on a mega pump. And if I do, it's got to be little dollar cost average sells and little dollar cost average buys of the other coin. But if this is me, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay. So as you can see here with Ethereum, that would be my strategy. I'd be dollar cost averaging out of this coin on pumps into other stronger coins. I would certainly sell some here, no doubt. I would have no problem selling some here, but it would just be a portion of the bag because I do think we may have we have found a bottom on Ethereum. We may have found a bottom on Ethereum there, hopefully. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is DOT. Okay, and we're going to have to go through these a whole lot faster here with DOT. Okay, so if DOT gets the market back, market Bitcoin, $806, you could put $1 trillion into this, and it's only going to be $806, which would actually be quite a good pump from here. But I like comparing probably to Solana. Solana's at about 70 billion right now. So even if DOT got above the fourth biggest crypto, Solana, a behemoth, which is way better, it's going to get 46, which is a 10x from here. That's not too bad, okay? I'm not going to say that's not too bad if it gets there, but that's if. That's a big if. So will it have been better to be in DOT or in Bitcoin? Well, I think this answers the question for you. And if it's me, right now, I'm getting out of every single DOT position and I'm putting it, look at this. Make it make sense. Why are you in DOT? You could have made more money in Bitcoin, okay? You could have made, since April of 2021, you could have made more money in Bitcoin, okay? This is not a good looking chart, and this is why you can't. And I mean, if we could look at it against USDT, I don't know if it's going to look a whole lot better either here. DOT in USDT. Let's have a look at it. It doesn't look much better on the USD chart. So I'm not just being mean and comparing against a behemoth like Bitcoin, but also in the US dollar chart, it doesn't make sense. So DOT, for me personally, it's a dump, and I did dump it, okay? The next one we're going to look at is ADA. People have asked me about ADA. So if ADA was going to have the same amount of money that's in Solana, $1.86, you're going to get, a 5x. That's if it gets there, and I really don't think it will. I just don't think it's going to get to 70 billion. I really, really don't. And so Cardano, let's have a look at ADA against Bitcoin. Would it have been better to be in Cardano or Bitcoin? Drum roll. There is the story. Since I'm going to have to move myself up here all the time. Since September of 2021, you would have made way more money in Bitcoin. Make it make sense. And if we look at Cardano against US dollars here, it's not looking any better. So I would say, as far as Cardano goes, we may have found a little bit of a bottom here. I mean, we're basically back to almost bear market kind of prices here. We're getting down there. So this is really dead or dying. Maybe it can have some kind of revival, but it's not looking good, guys. And so what I'm going to say here is this is me. I dumped my Cardano a long time back, but this is a dump for me as well. You could dollar cost average dump and just, I did tell people, I gave exits in my cheat sheet whenever there was a pump, and I don't even know if there's been any kind of pump at all. This just looks, you've got some down here at 40 cents. There's some support all the way back here. So either this is a full dump, about dumping it across to a coin that's also quite low right now, okay? Not going to be pushing it into a coin that's stratospheric up there, unless you're just going to dump ADA and maybe put a little into this coin, little into that coin, little into this coin. But you could also dollar cost average out of this coin as well if you just didn't want to sell it all here, because this might be a bottom. We're not really sure. Okay, we're going to jump into another one. XRP, one of my least favorite coins on the market there. If you get into the market cap of Solana, you're in for a whopping 2x pump. This is a dump. This is an absolute dumpster fire here. Let's have a look at against Bitcoin here. I can't. I just can't. I can't understand this. Make this make sense. The 18th of January for 6 years. Look, maybe we found a bottom here. What am I doing with XRP? Well, I dumped it at 65 cents. I took a small loss on it and rolled that into just a little coin like Sui when it was quite low, and pretends a towel. And those have only gotten me 400 to 500%. Or I could have kept my XRP. Don't be so emotionally attached to a coin. Look at what they're doing. You think about all these token unlocks that are happening. Oh, the big token unlocks. People aren't talking about XRP has a token unlock every single month of 1 billion tokens for almost the next 4 years. Make it make sense, okay? So XRP is a sell or a dollar cost average sell. Look, if you don't want to sell at the bottom, I get it. Maybe just sell a little, or just sell on ECA pumps to the upside. Just dollar cost average out every time there's a little bit of a pump on XRP. Shiba Inu, okay, Shiba Inu. If you want Shiba Inu to do 6x, it has to get to the market cap of Solana. That means the same amount of money that's in Solana has to be poured into Shiba Inu. I want you to understand that. Somebody said on the YouTube today that it didn't need that. Well, then how is it going to get to 6x if it doesn't have that money, the same amount of money that's in Solana? It takes money to move a coin. Then when money comes in, market cap increases, okay? And I'm just going to put it down that the people still need to learn about what market cap is, what it means, and how money affects market cap. And so are we even going to see Shiba Inu get to the current value of Solana? I don't think so. It's possible. It's possible that it goes from around 10 billion to 70 billion. But I just think there are stronger meme coins out there with better tokenomics. The supply on this one is terrible. I can't even tell you how bad the supply is. It is way, way, way too high. There are too many coins. They would have to do a monumental burn even to make this attractive. Can this happen? Of course, they can burn a lot of the supply and make the tokenomics more attractive, but they haven't. And until they do, this is going to go into a category of this is not a hold. This is not a hold. Shibu against Bitcoin. Do we even have that chart? We do. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're going to make so much money on meme coins. What on earth are you smoking? 3 years, you would have made more money on Bitcoin. If you sold your SHIB, got into Bitcoin, you would have made more money. Instead, you've lost money on Shiba Inu. So certainly for me, even on the SHIB US chart, I'm not sure we're going to see something very pretty here on this chart here. Doesn't look good. No, it doesn't look good. I mean, we had a pump here. This was the chance to get out. This was the pump. This was the candle to get out of this coin. And apart from that one candle, that 1 month, we have seen downside for Shiba Inu for 3 straight years. Okay, so Shiba Inu right here is either a just dump it and move it across, or dollar cost average if you think it's going to be the bottom and you don't want to sell at the bottom. I get it. I'm certainly not wanting people to sell their coins at the bottom and go, I sold at the bottom and then it went up. Now let's compare this to some other coins here, like Potenza Tau. Now Potenza Tau was just to get to the market cap of XRP. It goes to $4,000, a 7x. If it gets the market cap of Solana, it's going to go to a whopping 9,000 and do a 15x. And this is definitely a coin that can get there. And we're not even talking about, let's actually look at BNB, which is a little bit higher in market cap there. It would go to 11,000. Remember, Cardano went to 95 billion in the last market cycle. And so both Solana and BNB are both under 95 billion right now. So if Tau got to that, it could do a 20x from here. We look at Sui. What's a realistic price target? $30. I just don't make these numbers up from thin air, people. I don't just magically go poof. There's the numbers. There's the data. If it's the leading blockchains, last bull run, Cardano was a leading blockchain by market cap. I believe that Sui can be the leading. So at $30 is not within the realms of possibility. We could definitely see a $30 price target. In fact, I would be surprised if we didn't get to that $20 to $30 range. Okay, for Sui, and then let's look at Banana Gun here. Banana. Okay, so Banana Gun here, if it gets to the same market cap of Binance, it's $23,000. Let's drop this down. Let's just say it gets to, I don't know, XRP 30 billion. It goes to 8,000 and does 158x from here. Let's just go to like SHIB. Let's go to Shiba Inu. If it goes to the 10 billion market cap, it goes to $2,900. It does a 52x just to get to 52 billion. So you can see tokenomics matters. Why? Because Banana has a supply of only 10 million, but I think they burned 1.5 million, so it only has a supply of 8.5 million. Shiba Inu has a supply of a number I can't even work out how many quadrillion, trillion, billion, megazillions the supply is. It just doesn't make sense there. So I'm going to wrap it up there. If you want to see me do some more of these coins, put them in the comments below, and maybe we'll do a little bit more of this. But we've run out of time for today. I hope that's helped you on what coins that I have dumped and which coins that I think will pump. The dump and pump show. Maybe we should do the dump and pump show on a more regular basis. If you like the dump and pump show, make sure you let me know in the comments, and make sure you've also smashed that like. And until the next episode, happy trading.